Anything else? Back we go for second half action here at McDonogh School. Here's Blaze doing work at the face-off X, but these passes, folks, are tough to handle. McDonogh having a little bit of trouble first half handling the rock, but I'm sure coaching staff said the right things and they're ready to go and rock and roll here for the third frame. This third quarter brought to you by FCA Lacrosse. Visit fcalax.com or call 443-212-8131. Big righty shot, denied, no doubt about it. Great job, as always, in the cage by McBride. A little scuffle at midfield, though. We'll see who comes up with it. Getting down, getting dirty. Sims, shot and save. Doyle. Little Nicky checking himself into the save party. Rain starting to take a little bit of a break. I do not want to jinx it, though. We've had our fair share of drops the first half. Another turnover. Peter Brown up ahead with speed, and he's quick. Number 1 has got the ball in his cross. Watch out. Still in the family, Cooper Brown, standout at Washington and Lee, doing great things for the Generals and Coach Gene McCabe as they make another tournament appearance in Division III. Greyhounds, be patient here in this opening possession, third quarter. A couple minutes gone, 10 minutes and change here. Still tied at 4. Christian Payne here with you. Joe Rice alongside the production crew, the Godfather. We're bringing it to you any which way. Little rain, we don't care. Love and lax, love and life. Here we go. Beautiful swim, but an even better kick save. Little Pele with that right boot. Nick Doyle pushed down. Crowd wants a slash, and then picked up by the Greyhounds, though. He'll get back in front of that net. Little circus show from number 6. Back up and out. Way to go, young fella. That's hustle if I've ever seen it. Frederick will do the honors across midfield as we start to dry out here in Owings Mills. But that turf, not so much. You always know it's spring when you come here to John McDonogh Stadium. You see the grass cut nice and neatly, and you see the Eagles out in full force. Definitely not an optimum sign, though, when you see about 6 inches of water on that sideline, but these two teams don't care. They're going for it. And the prize here today, a lot's at stake, everybody. A number 2 seed going into the playoffs. Highly coveted spot. Of course, Boys Latin controlling the tail of the tape, undefeated here in 2013. Eagles ripping that thing. Trying to go upstairs with a little chin music. Great shot with the right hand by Britton Vallis. Just off the mark. Backed up, though, by McGee. McGee has been kind of that quarterback in the attacking game. Righty shot, McGee! And he makes that thing count. Finger up to the sky and put 5 on the board. 5-4. Yep. 8:25 left to go on the McDonogh goal. Mano y mano. Blaze. McBride. Who's going to get the edge? I think Hill's going to do it, but wait. A Greyhound shows he's got some ups. Athletic play by Zeke Morrill. Take that thing. Pick that apple off a tree. Good stuff. Gilman wants to slow it down. Wise choice. Coach Matthews teaches his Greyhounds how to play the game the right way. Brown's pass swatted out of the air. This thing's going to die, though. These loose change balls definitely not going to have a lot of pace on them because there's a lot of H2O down the green turf. McBride, he was hot in the first half. Couple goals for Will. Here's Gemma against the shorty. Good matchup. Shot, save, off stick, hip. Nikki Doyle. He's definitely got full two hands. He might be getting double-digit saves here this afternoon. 7-19. Greyhounds still looking to knot this thing back up at Cinco. This is one of the premier matchups between two of the premier players. Here's Tyler Rule. Skip pass up top. Great check, but there's the second effort that Gilman absolutely needs right now by McBride to keep it alive. Take a quick pause on that far side as Will looks like he lost his butt cap. Sheaf that knife back up, fella. Good job to be heads up and not play with a dangerous cross. Here's Gemma working against the shorty. Andrew White. Back to his right. Thought he had that no angle shot a la Riley DeSmit. Similar to that first quarter goal by DeSmit, but this time standing strong as he's done all afternoon long. Nick Doyle, a beautiful clearing pass too to the box man. Far side now for the Eagles. They'll work quickly. Clark, he had the first goal to open up this contest as the rain was just coming down. Now the Eagles can see a little bit more clearly since the rain is gone. Big slide coming through and making Austin Frederick know he's there. Great job by Garrett Pfeiffer. Come out in full force. Quickly off the restart. You know he's got a first step, Trey McGee. Gilman stands the test of time, though. Here we are with 5:35 left to go in this third quarter. This third quarter brought to you by FCA Lacrosse. Of course, find them on Twitter, on Facebook, every social media feed you can find. You better believe that FCA will be there and offering premier events and camps for young men and women. FCA Lacrosse impacting the lacrosse community for Christ. DeSmit, lefty rollback now. His first midfield looking to check back in. Roll. Hounded in pressure. A couple slaps coming hot from Alex Hurdle. Great first step, but an even better second slide by the Eagles to come through and knock it down, courtesy of Calvin Livingston. Junior defenseman doing the dirty work. Lob up ahead. Here we go. For the white, orange, and black once again. Textbook clear. A lot of teamwork out there, and that's going to be a key. Especially, I'll say it again, a wet pocket is never fun. Tough to play with all the elements being a factor here this afternoon, but both teams have handled it very nicely. 5-4. Donna still with the lead. Frederick dodge and scores that thing somehow. A delayed applause from the crowd, but number 8. Senior midi, Austin Frederick, making that thing count. Beautiful shot, put past McBride. Eagles out to their, tying their biggest lead. They were up 2-0 to start this contest. Now 6-4 with 3:50 left to play in the third quarter. Third quarter brought to you by FCA Lacrosse. Who do you play for? Play for a purpose. Join FCA Lacrosse today. Once again, visit them online, fcalax.com, or call 443-212-8131. DeSmit denied once again, off-stick hip. He is just reading that flying ball rubber with precision. Doyle, tough customer in the cage. Skip pass. Knocked by the 6-foot extension of Eric Levin. Good job by the senior defender. Be heads up, have that head on a swivel. Here's Rule. Tyler has a shorty, likes the matchup. Slide back off though as Livingston check back into Smith quickly. Gilman feels that sense of urgency. They need a good possession here. Get back within one. Here's Riley, right to left split. You know he can take that shot no angle, but this time off the side of the net, easily handled by Doyle. Back up ahead, Livingston now. Face dodge. Woo! See you later. Little AI-esque across the midfield line. Nobody on him. Let's see if the slide comes. Here's Calvin to check it in. Wonderful effort in the clearing game by Calvin Livingston. Use that long pole and the legs. Robbie Black, far side for the Eagles. Plenty of applause here on senior day here at McDonogh School. A wonderful scene. Everybody's parents were on hand to celebrate the wonderful 4 years these McDonogh seniors have been able to put together. A little too early for Bastille Day, but that yellow towel is flying high after a couple whacks. We'll see what the damage is going to be.
Fish.
Man up for McDonogh. Crucial point in this high-stakes clash. MIAA second seed is what is at stake here this afternoon. It's been a wash. A lot of rain coming down, but a little pause and giving the Eagles an opening to get another score here. They've had a big second half. They'll be patient. Try to test that crease a little bit. Skip pass, shot, save. Off stick hip. Getting down, getting low. You know that Thomas McBride likes to listen to Little John when you see some saves like that between the 6x6. Cross midfield. Here's Brown to set the table for the Greyhounds. They need a spark right here. Gemma. Now back to Too Fast, Too Furious, Too Cool, Tyler Rule. Wonder who would win in a shootout between Vin Diesel and Tyler Too Cool Rule. My money's on number 4. Brown. Quickly to Gemma, snapshot just over the crossbar. That had a little bit of sinker on it. Maybe even Mariano Rivera-esque splitter. Back in '96 when that thing was just nasty. Speaking of baseball, O's taking on the Royals here tonight. Tuesday night series starting that, hopefully, weather permitting. Winning 3 out of 4 on the West Coast trip against the Angels. Gotta love what Buck Showalter's doing with the O's. A little bit of rough and tumble, and we will take a pause as some flags are down on the field. Both teams pumped up. Anytime you see Danny Sweeney out there barking orders and throwing some fist pumps, you know it's some good lax. Another penalty going against the Greyhounds. That is not what the doctor ordered for the blue and white. Down 6-4 now with limited ticks, very limited ticks. As buzzer sounds, we are done with 3 quarters here at the McDonogh School. Eagles on top 6-4.